everybody, it's Angie with Angie's Place, and I hope y'all have had really good days. Well, today it is the third part in the lesser known truths of the Bible, because they're portrayed differently through different churches or different places, and there's a lot of controversy, especially over this one, because today we're going to talk about the rapture. There are so many sides to this. Some people say he comes at the beginning. Some people say they come at the end, that Jesus comes at the end. Some people say that Jesus comes back in the middle, and then of course you have another sect that says no one's coming. And then you have another one that says this is his first coming. Okay, so what is it? Okay, we know a lot of it's been fulfilled already. If you look in the different books, because Revelation is not just in Revelation. Prophecy is not just there. It is also in other books in the Bible. And it's in several of them. So where do you look? They all coincide with one another. That's just it. Some of them go into more detail about it, but they all coincide. They're all happening, and they all coincide. It just gives you a different, let me see. How can I put this? They come in a different, you get, like you're a mystery. You watch a mystery. And as you read the mystery, it becomes more and more evident who did it, right? Well, in the Bible, it becomes more and more evident what happens in the last days, okay? And these are the last days. These, I mean, we could have another 30 years, give or take. In all the things that have reported to do, prices on food are getting ready to skyrocket. It said it would be like in the days of Noah. Well, some of it, what was it like here in the days of Noah? Well, there was a whole lot of, there wasn't a whole lot of morals going on in the day of Noah. Morals, what we consider morals today. Good things, something guiding you, something to help somebody else, not just your own self. Okay, it's like opening a door for a lady. Excuse me, sorry, but yes, open a door for a lady. Or, let's see, or to stop the car while somebody walks by into the store. Yes, I've seen people that don't stop, they just keep going. I don't expect you on the actual road to stop. Well, yeah, somebody's crossing it, yeah, it would probably be in your best interest anyway to stop. However, when you're in a parking lot and stuff, it's just, they're walking, you're in a car. Rain and weather, whatever's not hitting you, it's getting them. Well, hopefully it's not getting you. I'm sure it will some, but hopefully it's not. But you're supposed to stop and wait for the passerby. That's just the polite thing to do. It's the right or moral thing to do. So there's not a lot of morals that drive today's society, shall we say. And so a lot of those things, you've got wars, rumors of wars. Those have been happening for such a long time now. And in the last days, the Middle East gets heated up even more. However, there is one person that brings peace to the Middle East, and we all know who he will be. Okay, the Antichrist, in case you didn't know. Okay, what is an Antichrist? So, like, there's been lots of Antichrist. Yes, there have been lots of Antichrist. An Antichrist is simply someone who does not believe in God and believes in his own doings or believes in the devil. They're anti-God. They're like, no. Okay, so that's an Antichrist. Okay, he leads people the wrong way, down the wrong road, saying, I'm God. I'm Jesus. I'm God. I came for you. You know, that's what an Antichrist is. He's all of those things. So, and he knows he's doing it. Obviously, he knows he's doing it. Because if you want to think about it, demons even know that God is real. They know that Jesus is real. They know. And they'll admit to it, yeah. How do I know this? Because I've personally talked, no, I haven't personally talked to one. But it's just things that the Bible does say about what's going to happen. So let's get back to the rapture. Okay. Well, the rapture technically is the very end. Okay, so it's definitely not in the beginning. How do I know this? It's because these things are still happening. And it says when these things happen. Okay. It's not just that. It tells you when Jesus comes, there's pretty much no more. The earth is gone. He burnt it. Well, maybe the foundation's still there. But there's no more people on it. And everything is, so it's like an earthquake hits the earth. Because there's like, everything is. You go into a place that's been destroyed by, that's what it looks like. It looks like a wasteland. Okay, that's what the earth is going to look like. It says that Jesus is going to come in. And when he comes in, he's taken the dead in Christ will rise to meet him first. What does that mean? Because they're given new bodies. And then the ones who are alive that believe in him, that are waiting for him to come back, rise. Why? Because we're given new bodies. So our bodies die. Will it hurt? No. Jesus is coming for us. That's going to be our only thought. So, no, we're not going to feel our body just go away. It's just not going to happen. But it says that he streaks through the sky and from east to west, just like the sun does. And in its wake, he's going to be brighter than the sun. So everything's just going to kind of melt away and everything. So what about the bad people? The people that don't believe it's too late for sun. It does say that the bad people will be gone. They'll be gone. They will no longer exist. People say, oh, so you're telling me there's a hell. Well, there is a hell. But there's also no life for some people as far as that goes. Because once you die, right? It could be. Okay, but if you believe in God, it's not going to be. Okay? My understanding, and I could be wrong on this because I don't know everything, obviously. I only know a few things with the Bible. Some of the Bible truths. I'm not a preacher. I haven't gone to school for it. I only know what I've read from the Bible. And people read it different ways. But if you pray before you read it, or maybe after you read something that you're not understanding, because some of it can be pretty difficult to read. But he will guide you. He will help you to understand what's being said. And there are some really smart people on this issue. There really are. But the answers are actually in the Bible. We know that all of this is not going to last a whole generation. Because all of this is already happening. So, and what it says is if he allowed us to continue to live, we're just going to blow each other up in the meantime. That's true. If you look around, that's actually true. Because we're not being nice to anybody anymore. We're just, most of the time we're being rude. Is there kindness? Oh, I think there's still a lot of kindness. And I still believe there's still a lot of people that believe in God and in Jesus. I really do. I just think a lot of people are being misled. And I felt this was something that I needed to say. Whether you believe it or not, that's okay. I mean, obviously you can believe what you want. It's what free will is. You can believe what you want. However, the Bible does clearly state this, but like I said, it doesn't state it in just one place. You can go to different places in the Bible from different books, and these are normally different authors that have written these books. And all it is a more in-depth look than the other one showed you. So the rapture's not going to be at the beginning. We're going to see it. We're going to be there. We're going to be through it all. It's not going to be at the middle, because obviously everything will still be going on, and because it says it will be going on. Obviously it doesn't happen until the end, because when it happens, people take on a different form of life. We take on form of a deity, if you will, but it's a different type of body. So another thing is people are like, well, if he kills the earth, where are we going? Well, that's just it. It's God and it's Jesus. They can do anything. So whether they rebuild this earth or they have a new one waiting for us, which is very possibly the case. Very possibly the case, only because I read, actually it was an article. I read it in an article. I believe it was online. And it was in one of those science things, science papers. And what it is they found a new earth forming. And what I mean by new earth is it looks like it'll be able to have life form on it. So is that where he's taking us? Is it here? But it'll be a beautiful, beautiful place and friendly. And I know some people are going to be like, funny at this part, but yes, animals will talk to us and we will be able to converse with them. So we'll be able to converse with each other. Don't have to worry about language barrier anymore. We'll automatically understand each other. We'll understand the things around us. So it's actually quite nice to think of it like that. Where everybody's nice kind of sounds scary in a way, doesn't it? It makes you feel happy, but also scary, because it's something we're not used to. Because this world is not easy. And where we're going, it's going to be much easier. And it's going to be, I think there's also going to be a group, which I could be wrong on this, but if I'm reading everything correctly, there's also going to be a group of people who are saved as well. But they're good people. They just never knew. They never had the chance to know. So they didn't have a chance to make a decision. And those people have 1,000 years to say yes or no. But I think that's already happened. But I'm not 100% on that one. So we'll leave that one for now. I will just go with what I do know. So as far as the coming of Jesus, it's going to be up in the clouds. It's not going to be down here. He's not going to touch the earth. Not once does it say in there that he touches the earth. It says he goes from east to west. Or in my case, you know, the other way. But he goes from east to west like the sun. And everything melts because it's just so bright and so hot. I mean, you're talking brighter and hotter than the sun. So what's going to withstand that? I'm not sure. Okay, we can say bugs, but we really don't like bugs. I don't even think they're going to be withstanding that one, but only God knows that one. Anyway, give me your thoughts. This was only supposed to be a short little clip because, I don't know. I thought it was important. my suggestion before I end this, start reading it on your own. Yes, it can be difficult, and I actually have a Bible that makes it a little bit easier for you. If you read in all my comments and everything, not my comments, sorry, not the comments. Back in my earlier videos, I actually let you know which Bible I'm reading out of. But just to let you know, most Bibles don't have a whole lot of discrepancy. They're all basically the same. And they might change the wording around a little bit, but they're all pretty much basically the same. It's gonna maybe have something different here and there, but not a whole lot. So whichever Bible you're reading from should suffice. At least I hope so. Let God be your answer for that one. But anyway, sad news is we are going through it. The good news is it won't last forever. I pray you make the right decision. Like somebody says on one of the other videos, make good choices. I like her. She's right. Try and make good choices, and I will try to do the same. I'm not going to promise because I am human, but I pray that God helps me to make the right choice. I hope He helps you make the right choice too. Anyway, God bless. Have a great day. See you later.